Today's Tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and today we're up against the AI, and I am bringing something I very rarely bring. I don't think I've ever brought one of these. A Locust 1M. I looked at my 3-man lineup, and I was like, yeah, I could take 3 men, or I could take a Locust 1M. With LRM 5s, this thing is, it's one of the insaner mechs to me. This thing, I had a game where someone brought this in multiplayer, and they are pretty much just junk. I mean, look at this. 10 armor. Someone said, we have some internals, we've got no weight left on this thing, what can we strap to it? And the guy picked up probably like the household frying pan and went, let's just strap a bunch of these frying pans to it. Because that is all this thing is made of. Just frying pans. I mean, 5 armor on the back, that's just see-through. That is see-through. What a naughty mech. It's got see-through armor. My god. What we're going to do here is we're going to probably just book straight up the middle. The AI will do nothing sensible to stop us. In fact, Mockingbird, you are not booking up straight up the middle. You're going to chill at the back here. We are going to want an arc light probably over here somewhere. Somewhat. We're going to need a sumo. He needs to be up the middle. And an apex. You just need to be chilling in the back here. I do have a trebuchet here. I very rarely get to play with these in multiplayer as well. They just seem, I don't know. LRMs in multiplayer just seem bad to me. Straight LRMs, right? I don't mind things that have LRMs as a byproduct. So like the Centurions, the Griffins and stuff. They have pretty good armor. And then they have a couple of, just smaller LRMs to just help them be a little bit long ranged, right? But just straight LRMs in multiplayer is so hard to use. I just feel like you don't do enough damage at all. We're going to get our 2D up on the beach. He's going to be the beach landing here. He's like, yo, I'm here. Arc lights ready. Mockingbird, you are just going to probably just hang out in the water. In fact, you could probably hang out a little bit closer. I mean, you don't get too close though, because if there's a fire on the ground, you might just explode from it. If one of these guys look at you funny, accidentally bump your mech, that is sitting pretty in the water. We got ourselves a sensor trace. This mech is about to become a submarine mech. And what do we got here? We have a 25 ton. Thank you, sir. We're going to be reserving down into Mr. 25 ton. They do have a bit of a money advantage on me. I try to make sure the AI always has money advantage now, because without it, it pretty much negates playing against them. I think this guy might actually have vision on me. It does look that way, right? So we're going to be like, well, thanks for spotting me out, but we're going to swing back and we're going to counter spot here. We're probably just going to delete this this bad boy right here. I don't want any 2Ds coming at me. I like myself to have some 3D, no 2D. Mockingbird. So this is where it gets interesting. I could sensor lock this guy down to 1, which would probably make more sense since we can then fire him with the treb and probably delete him pretty easily. Mockingbird's more going to be there to moral support, I guess, most of the time. She does have bulwark. I don't know about bringing Mockingbird on this, since if we turn this mech into anything that has guard, which reduces its damage by 50%, I mean, it's 50%. So we get 20 armor. Well, not even that, right? 15 armor. Jesus. That's not good. I would love to fire in, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We might have to get our ass out towards this hilltop here. Looks like the AI is climbing the hills, and if we don't get ourselves in, we are going to have some problems. What else is coming over? What? Ooh, they're actually coming around the sides as well. Doesn't matter though. Apex, you swing this corner, you get some pretty good chances, right? 70 and 80. I'll take those odds. In fact, I would prefer those odds in the water. If you're in the water, you get a bit cooler. And trebs have a slight issue with their heat. They tend to overheat a fair bit if you do not give them some sort of cooling here. So 2D is about to become a flat D at this rate. Oof. Took a fair chunk of a beating. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough. We're going to reserve into him, see what he wants to do. He'll probably move up here somewhere and get obliterated. Yeah, he's going to come in. He sees my hunchback here. My hunchback's going to spot him out and delete his face. There is no way that's going to work out for you, buddy. No way. So we're just going to reserve in. Wait for our hunchback here to have a go. I could have probably have gone with one of the lights to sense lock first, so that my hunchback would be second. Because we are taking a bit of a chunk in here. That felt like a Kintaro. And if it feels like a Kintaro, it probably is a Kintaro. I could be really cheeky here and reserve down once more. I think Sumo's probably happy to tank all this. I could be lying. He might not, but we'll see how he does. He's doing okay so far. He's unsteady, but he's not worried yet. I am a little worried. This is a lot of heavy mechs to be dealing with. Very, very heavy mechs. I would like to not get too close, because I am going to want to get out with Arclight here. But we'll see what we get, because we might be able to... Nah, we're going to have to sensor lock. Okay. We'll sensor lock here. We'll probably sensor lock over here too. With Mockingbird. In fact, let's see how we go first. Let's see how we do. Sumo, he's just going to tank like the man he is. He's probably going to rotate a little, so that this guy is shooting directly into the side. And maybe considers... Ooh, actually we don't want back shots. I got to be careful this guy doesn't get behind me. Because that will just toast our face. We will toast this man's face. Alright, none of that was as good as I was hoping. I mean, 65s, yeah. I suppose I would have had to have been fairly lucky with the stuff there. So we'll probably move here and fire on this man. Keeping Mockingbird mobile. Mobile mocking. Yeah, we're gonna have... There's no way we're killing this guy, but at least he is now ready to receive Apex here. And Apex, she's just gonna back up a little, because I really don't want that Griffin getting too close and destroying. So this is where the Trebuchet has a real problem, and the fact that it has not huge amounts of armor, and without that armor, life is gonna be a little hard. We need this guy to die, actually. That was not good. We actually really needed this guy to die. I could swing like this, fire in my SRMs, and pray that he dies. We probably need trees. 3 evasion, a tree. We can clear this. I definitely wouldn't play like this in single player. I'd back this guy up, because this is pretty much a death trap. In multiplayer, this is not so bad, because you're pretty much going to clear this guy and then be dealing with a bunch of other mechs. Although if this was multiplayer, the enemy would just be all over me. I mean, Sumo's not going to stand up to 3 mediums here. Arclight's not going to stand up to this at all. The Kintaro is an angry man. He's going to give it to me. He's probably going to shut down. Ooh, he took a hit to the head, though. Alright. Alright, I don't mind that move. Mockingbird will probably go on the Kintaro. The Kintaro is a very, very nasty mech, and it needs to be gone. It definitely needs to be gone here. Oh, no. Don't be trying to... Alright, I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. He's going to heat himself up for that move. Sumo, I'm pretty concerned. We're going to have to rotate you again, just to ensure that this guy... Nah, can't do it. Rotate. Alright, that'll have to do us. That'll have to do us. Heat this guy's face off. Melt him down. Turn him into scrap. Alright, that's a bit of armor gone. You know, the old sandblaster doing some work. At least this guy's hot. Then we'll drop Apex on this. Ooh, Shadowhawk is coming in. Oh! Rummage Darklight. Oh, that did. That did, buddy. I know it. We're going to keep backing up here. This is a real concern, and it's going to make my life really difficult to keep this guy off me. I could actually go completely crazy and go towards them to fire in my medium lasers here. But I think for now, we'll just try and keep the Treb as best we can. He's got a few more rounds of firing LRMs. So I'd rather keep those alive and happy. Arclight, I think you're going to have to do me a massive favor here, buddy. Probably just sprint out of this crazy ball here. They might still go for you, Arclight. I'm really sorry if you die. So, you did sign your insurance waiver, right? You know? You did say that your family can get your payday. Alright, Mockingbird. Time to do some work. Time to do some work. Yeah, not work there. Probably work here. At best, we do... What do we do? 40 damage? Well, not even that, because we've got 25. But, you know, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I do like the SRM version a lot more. Alright, Angry Man's moving in. He's about to give our hump a little bit of a bump. In the water, the Kantaro is even worse for us. Because it can keep its heat down. This is what I was really afraid of, is back shots here. Oh, yes. Thankfully, he's overheating. So, back shots not yet, but soon. And that is the real concern. We're going to have to probably move Sumo here. He's going to lose that brace. But, we just can't afford to have this guy get up behind us. We're going to go for a punch here. I think the 80 damage is probably worth. Plus, we ignore the evasion. Maybe if we get lucky, we hit him with the small laser. That was not worth at all. That is a little scary that we missed with that. Because the Kantaro is going to do some decent work to us. Might move here. Fire on the Kantaro. Fire on this guy in the back. Unfortunately, he has a lot of evasion, but try our best against him. One hit wouldn't do any armor damage, but it will get us heading towards armor damage. Oh, yes. SRM explosion. Thank you. Thanking you. I think we'll run in. We'll hose this guy down. It might be a bit of a death call for our mech here. Where is the Shadowhawk? There he is. Alright, he's a fair way away. Maybe a little bit of death call, but I think we need to get in. Start getting this Kantaro dead before he makes us dead. Come on, baby. Blast that thing. Knock him down. Now we get to move Sumo, fire into this guy. Sumo might get whacked in the back, but this guy's got plenty of heat. Mockingbird, you just want to book around this corner. Oh. Doing some serious work, Mockingbird. With your little LRMs and your actual laser. I would kind of like to shoot that off, since then he would be down an SRM 6 and an LRM. I think we'll just go straight for the center torso here. Hopefully we can just beat this guy to a pulp with Sumo. This guy hates my Treb. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's just melting his... I don't know. That guy's gone bananas. He's like, I could just do something sensible, or I could just melt into a pile of goo, and that is what I'm doing. I'm turning into Mr. Magoo. Alright, we're gonna reverse up. Look at this water just sloshing around. We're gonna hose this guy down. He should die from this. I mean, we've even got our small laser in here. There's no way he can tank through all this unless we get really bad with our percentages here. In fact, he is just a head and 2 legs. I repeat, there is a head and 2 legs in front of me. Alright, well done. Ooh, a focus from downtown. What do you want? What do you want, sir? Do you want a headshot? Well, not much I could... Whoa. My god, that sounded terrible. I am so sorry, Arclight. I don't know what happened to you there, buddy, but it didn't sound great. I think what we'll do is this guy's taken his entire lifetime to get behind us, and pretty much most of his internals, so we're just going to swing. We're going to sprint and swing here. We'll get some heat back. Be happy days. I could have maybe have taken the mud, but we'll let the AI think about its life in its jumping life. I don't even know. One does not know. One just has to wonder. Hopefully Mockingbird is out of vision here. If this thing has vision on Mockingbird, she is probably about to become a toaster. Nope. She's fine. She's fine. You're fine, Mockingbird. Alright, what do we got? Some evasion? I don't like evasion, my friend. I think we're just going to keep on backing up because I really don't like this guy. I feel like he's had enough of his day job. He's throwing his game, and he is getting a little angry here. What do we got here? This is the less armored version. I love it when people bring this thing. This mech is terrible.
Right here.
I mean, I used to say that the oh my, we're getting a bit pincered here. I used to say that the Shadowhawk was terrible, but it's not that bad. But the actual this version of it is not great. Oh, I could have stayed there actually. Oh well. Let's sandblast them down. I mean, the lack of armor for a SRM is pretty bad. In fact, Shadowhawks, I'm pretty sure I had a game where someone exploded theirs because it carries all the ammo in the center torso as well. We're going to roll on this guy because I think we can possibly get him out of here, and then we're just down to this crazy ass Griffin back here who doesn't know what he wants to do. Oh, we're down to 50. Oh, I moved in too close. You know what? Give him everything. Give him the lot. Maybe we'll get that arm off. Maybe we'll even get a leg off. Nope, not even legging him. No leggies. No leggies. Alright, we'll move right on around. We'll drop some more rounds on this guy. Fortunately, it's not the greatest side to be dropping rounds on. I could have maybe reserved in case he moves and I want a sensor lock. But, we'll make his life miserable in this mech as he rocks back and forth. LRMs dropping around him. His legs are in trouble. If we manage to get a leg here, I'll be... Oh, this guy hates... Finally, he gets to the back. And if I lose my large lasers, I'm going to be super annoyed. That guy, all he wanted to do all game was just shoot me in the back. He finally got his chance. And now he's shut down. He's like, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. What is... Man. Lucky we didn't lose this. This would have been a disaster if we'd lost the all our lasers here. Bit of a shot to the head. I'm not actually doing that much damage against this thing. Not as much as I would like. I would have preferred he was having a harder day than this. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. My heat sinks. That cost me a lot of money, my friend. A lot of money. I love those heat sinks. I loved them dearly. What we might actually need to do is reverse here. But I think we can't even get out of range. So we're just going to reverse up a little, and the minimum range is kicking our butt. So we'll probably just fire in without the LRMs. Sadly. I would have loved to have fired in the LRMs. We're going to save our focus here. Ooh, LRM crit. Right arm destroyed. We're going to save our focus here for Sumo here. He is the man who has the plan. I think we'll move over here. This guy just cooking himself. I don't know, he's crazy. Oh, now how much? Look at how much internals he's lost. He's lost so much internals. It's crazy. Crazy how much stuff he's lost. I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully he restarts this mech. Thank you. So now Sumo's just going to be like, alright. Alright, I will manhandle you. Manhandle you indeed. From the side. This guy, his life mission done. Is now really sad because now he's a million miles away from being able to get back to me. Hopefully we blast off some legs. Blast off some torso. Come on. That's what we're talking about. Griffin's like, well, what now? What now, boys? I think, Griffin, you probably want to be running here, my friend. It's not a bad plan. Ooh, alright. 95s. I'll take them 95s. Take 95 any day of the week. Perhaps if we actually turn them on before we give them the rain of death. Just chilling out in this mountain, and then boom, 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 boom. And suddenly a big chunk of his arm is missing. Alright, we're going to reserve down here. I want to see what he does. Is he going to go for my locust here? Yeah, get away from my get away from Mockingbird. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, buddy. Come on. I don't do this to you. I don't run away from you. You don't just go up the hill to make yourself a less of a target. He's going to be braced up here too. Oh my god. Come on. That's not on. What do we got? We got a turn of firing this. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible, Muriel. Terrible. We're just going to have to park ourselves, I think. We're just going to have to park ourselves in this water. We're going to slosh around. Hopefully the AI is like, well, I could come towards you, which would make a lot of sense. Instead of going all the way up a cliff face. It's a lovely cliff face you picked there, but I don't think it's really going to help you out. Hey now. There's no need for this. No need at all. I'm here. Can we kind of... Sumo? Yeah. I suppose you can get me some vision. You cannot. Sumo, 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 sumo. Let's just go forward. Maybe he's gonna... I've never actually been on this side of the map. Trust the AI to be like, yo, I want to go near the ledge diving area. I mean, this looks like some beautiful ledge diving. Actually, no, that looks terrible. That's a death trap. You go straight down. I still think this guy is gonna be braced, even if he is jumping like a lunatic. All I need is Sumo to get a hold of him, and he's pretty much dead. We could probably put some rounds into this. I don't mind that. Apex, what do you got? 70s. Sadly, it's to the sidearm, which is not great. 85s. Alright, let's put in the last of your LRMs here. Well, we've got one more go, but after this, it's all on. How's he feeling? He's not feeling great about his life. He has taken... He's like, I need a new paint job. Come on, buddy. This is not how we do it. Can we get up here? Can we get towards this guy? We're just gonna have to put Sumo out of the water, I think. It's a real risk because obviously his backpack there, his hump is in for a little bit of an issue. I think we'll take a full sprint. We'll come around. We're just going to set up, I think, to get on top of this guy. I could even be sneaky and run Apex up there. Apex scares me a little. Well, not you, Mockingbird. You scare me a lot. But Apex scares me a little because she has pretty much very little armor on these arms. These are some spindly little arms. I mean, they don't look spindly. But look at that. They actually look like giant grenade launchers to me. Where do you think he keeps all the ammo from this? Do you think it feeds in down the arm somehow? It's got to feed in down the arm, right? We'll probably just move and brace here, I think. I'd rather be safe than sorry with the treb. Not that... I mean, suddenly this could kill me. I mean, we've got a focus, so... If he wants to keep going up the hill, he can. He's probably got his own focus, though. Alright, he's knocking me about. Alright. I don't like that at all, because the Hunchback's like, yo, I've seen better days. What can we fire with here? Alright. I think this guy, he's annoyed Sumo a fair chunk here. And Sumo's going to be like, yo, now the gloves are off, boy. Focus up. Come on. Get into that torso. That's what we're talking about. Look at that torso. It is already bleeding. Just fluids and everything everywhere. We're going to swing here. 60s, we'll take that. We'll fire with Mockingbird, and then we'll fire with Apex. I fire with Mockingbird first, because she's going to do the least amount of damage. Get rid of the last, well, one more of this evasion. Oh, Mockingbird. I lie. Look at that. You did beautiful grouping there. And now, Apex and the Treb. She's like, I see that you're just hanging out in that hill with one bit of evasion. My medium lasers, well, they're going to come in. My LRMs, they're going to come in. And you are probably dead here, my friend. No. Oh. He wishes he hadn't come down this hill, though. Because Mockingbird's going to be like, round 2, sucker. Round 2. In fact, Mockingbird, she's going to risk her own life here. She might just die for this, but I would love it if she killed this Griffin. We'll see what we need here. We need one hit. Come on. One hit, baby. Nope, you missed with the laser. It's not enough. This could kill you, my friend. Could kill you. He's got a focus, and he's going bananas. He's going bananas. He's going to jump. Don't do it. Oh. 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 Sumo's like, buddy, do you know how much it cost me to repair this thing? Do you? Do you have any idea? You don't, do you? So I'm going to get some revenge. Get my beautiful buddy revenge. Alright. 60s, we just need one hit. One hit, come on. Come on, that's what we're talking about. Sumo's like, I get my revenge. For all those days that the mech pilot, well, the engineers are going to have to repair my mech, I get my revenge, and I kill you. I kill you. Although, I suppose technically a reactor shot is probably not a death, right? Because you eject in most cases. The only place it's probably a death is, yeah, Arclight. Well, at least you were only worth 2 mil, 2 and a bit. So, not the biggest loss. The pilot would probably be more of the loss, since it takes, I think, what was the book saying? It takes like 20 years or so? No, surely it's like, I think it was like 5 years to train a mech pilot. You know, that's kind of like a doctor, right? Meanwhile, Mr. Head and Legs here. Head and shoulders, buddy. Head and shoulders. Well, you're just a head and pair of legs. And I wonder what this would look like. Do you think it would be still the back shell, but just all cored out? I suppose so. And we are not getting much out of anything else here. My gosh, it's a disaster. We'll just have to take our payday and run. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.